Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Up next, it's our main event between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And away we go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's for John Robinson. Solid gain on that play block. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Cousins. His first throw is an interception. Picked off Ray Blankenship. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friends, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's coming. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Hurts now from the gun. Pass complete to Goddard. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And an Eagles 1st down.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he comes through big here. 9 yards and 2nd down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Play action, Hurts has it. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Good, shut. Hey, let's go. Hey! Tiger Hornet. Hey, Silver. No touch.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
17 yards. That's another Falcons.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Gets it to the 15. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll start this drive out, 1st and 10.
Hey, 73, round left Yeti.
First down throwing for Hurts. He rolls to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Just descended upon quickly and dropped after a second-yard gain. Finds Diablo there on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's good for an Eagles first down. A gain of 12. And an Eagle first down.
On 1st down, Hurts hits his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
13 more yards. That's another Eagles first down.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Working quickly here.
16 more yards. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Finds Brown right side. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 16.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Has room into the secondary. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown.
Philadelphia.
The Eagles start to fight back with their first points of this game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. They'll run the draw with Robinson. They'll cobble together a yard there. And on the side of that incredible breakout season last year was Zach Bond.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Forced out to his right. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for Bijan Robinson that time out of the backfield. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion. Back deep for the Eagles, Britton Covey. Fair catch is made, a yard or 2 short of midfield.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Hey, 70, trimmer.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
It's a gain of 18.
Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
And Eagles 1st down.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
1st down, and they go right back to him. They give him 4 yards before he stops. Brock, it's 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead.
Touchdown.
Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Caught at the 2. And he's across the goal line and in. That makes it an 8-point lead.
15. Falcons 7. Jake Elliott.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Agnew on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. 1st and 10 from the 43. To the air, Cousins. Has him on the quick hitter. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
One final shot before the half. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. To kick it away, here's Pinion. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape of the work.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. First and 10, here's Hurts. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on 1st down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, but even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
14 yards. And an Eagles 1st down.
Hurts on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. There's the hurry up here.
A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Sends this to the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. It's going to bring up 4th down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And this stays a 1-score, 8-point game. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Cousins now. Flush down now to his left. That's low and bounces short of his man. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. Looking to throw, Cousins. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
Lucky 50. What's that?
3rd and long, it's Cousins. Now he's throwing deep, left side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
He's back to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get 1 more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Crowd left Yeti.
They go play fake with Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And It'll be first and goal. Stop was made at the 5-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
They're going to run with Barkley. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
It's Barkley again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now third and goal.
Barkley. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hurts looking to throw. Has it at the 2. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. Here's the fake, Cousins to throw. Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Cousins on first down. This is a heater going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing on third, Cousins. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth. Cousins to throw once again. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. Space on the right, he's got room. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
65 yards is the gain on the play. And the Eagles first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Easy, 63, bad.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Brings up second and goal.
Great, set. I didn't anyone hit. Crowd left Yeti. Tiger Hornet.
Hurts now from the gun. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Complete.
The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
28. Falcons 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Agnew on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Wide. Wait, son.
Back to throw, Cousins. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. They step up to a second and 11 here following the sack.
At the 28-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Cousins. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, then I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Has it at the 7. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles put up even more points in a win. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Complete at the 2. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extended their lead.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Cousins. Got a man, it's Drake London. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 22 out of that play. And that's a Falcon first down. Offense to the line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Cousins. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the stick.